Hello, everyone. Welcome to Emily.RPA Academy, the easiest general-purpose RPA tutorial channel to get started. In this video, we will introduce how to use the ITERATE tool. ITERATE is very suitable when you need to repeat a task many times but with different parameters each time. For example, if you have a list of store names and need to repeatedly search on Google for their addresses based on these names, you can use this tool. Based on the example, before using this tool, you need to have a CSV file with a list of store names. After preparing it or downloading it from the info area below, open Training Mode. And choose Import File at the top left corner to import the CSV into the workspace. Then rename the file during import. This step is necessary because we can only iterate over files in the workspace. Next, click Iterate at the top middle to execute the loop. Select the file you just imported. You will see an option to choose a separator. Since it's a CSV file, we keep the comma. The option below is for skipping lines after the header. We are not skipping any data, so keep it at 0. Finally, you can press Test to confirm that the header is captured, then click OK. Now, we can click on Workspace at the bottom right to take a look. You'll see a file starting with row. If you open it, you'll find that it contains the data from the first row of the CSV. This means that during the first iteration, we can use the value from this file to operate. When we enter the second iteration, the value in this row starting file will be replaced with those from the second row of the CSV, allowing the second iteration to operate with the second row's values, and so on. Next, we return to Emily and go to Google Search. Using the Insert Text in the middle left, we can insert the file starting with row. You will see the store name from the first row being inserted. Then we can click Send key at the bottom left to input Enter for the search. After waiting for the results, we can see the address on the right side. After obtaining the content we need, we can then click Stop Iterate in the middle to stop looping. Next, click Stop to finish the training. After training, we can click Test to see if the training was successful. You'll notice that each time the search is conducted based on different store names. Once everything is confirmed to be working correctly, you can give the skill a name and upload it. In the future, if there are changes in the data and you need to switch files, you can also adjust the skill. Click on the skill you just created. Find the part where Iterate is, click on it. Then select the third last option, Tweak. Here, you can choose a different CSV file and set whether to stop the skill or continue in case of an error during the loop. Next, you can also adjust the steps within a single iteration. Simply click on the second to last option, Expand Loop, and you'll be able to see all the steps in a single iteration. You can add new steps by clicking at the bottom and using Insert commands, or modify an existing step by clicking on it. Sometimes, due to different scenarios in skill design, we store the CSV file name or path in a TXT file. Then we use the path or the file name from that TXT file to read the CSV for looping. This can be achieved with text variable. Suppose there is a text file named path.txt in the workspace containing store.csv. We can modify the step where the CSV file is specified to read %path% instead to access store.csv. The advantage of this approach is that we can dynamically achieve different looping processes by placing different CSV file names in path.txt according to different scenarios. There are some common errors that you may see. The first one is that you may have changed the name of the imported CSV file, or for some reason the source CSV is not produced, leading to a direct failure of the skill. When you open the workspace, you'll see an error file stating iterate fail. In this case, you should check the file name. Another issue is that the skill might have executed successfully, but you see files like error 1, error 4, error 7, etc. in the workspace. This indicates that just some iterations failed, even though others succeeded. In such cases, you need to consider how to adjust the steps in a single iteration or add error handling to make the skill execute more reliably. This is the content of this course. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or post a question on the official forum. Thank you. We will see you next time.